Cindy from Surviving Mommy. Thank you for joining me for Coffee Convo Wednesday. I'm in my kitchen, kind of, as you can see, which I guess like kitchen and living room now is like a thing. So I'm in the kitchen and living room, I guess. So welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning on this Wednesday. I haven't washed my hair. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that every week when I have or have not washed my hair. But I've not washed it in 2 days. So yeah, this is as good as it's going to get today. All right, so welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. What are we talking about today? First thing we're talking about is why good neighbors are important. I think we've been really lucky because every place we've lived here in Atlanta, I feel like I've had good neighbors. Like my friend Noelle, who lived near us in our first house, like she and I are still friends. And then before we moved out here to the country, I had these great friends, Christine and Randy, and both of their families. Like I love them, and we still hang out with them. And then here, where I live now, out in the country, we have some good friends and neighbors. And why I want to tell you about that is because yesterday, one of my neighbors, how cute is this? So I have a neighbor named Megan, and she has 2 kids, Ziggy and Charlie, and both of them go to school with Luna. Charlie is the littler one, and Ziggy is the older one. And Ziggy picked these flowers, put them in this super cute mason jar, and gave them to me yesterday at camp when I was dropping Luna off at camp. And look how pretty they are. Picked from out in the country, total wildflowers. Like, how nice is that? It just made my day, probably because receiving gifts is my love language. If you've never heard of the 5 Love Languages book, then you're probably like, what's a love language and why is she talking about it? Amazon it, it's a great book. And not like expensive gifts, just like thoughtful, like just being thought of is pretty amazing. But like when we had our craziness with Mama Jane and Eric, if you didn't hear about all that, you can read it on the blog. Lots of trips to the ER, like my neighbor, Miss Sandy, she came over and like took care of the girls. Dana brought us food. My neighbor Rebecca, who I went to the concert with last night, which we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, they're just all great. Like Eliza and Lauren, Kara, they all brought things over, like food. How can we help? It's just great when you live in a community where people kind of like, you know, have your back and treat you as family. I gotta stand and get comfortable. So I didn't say good morning to you. It's my favorite coffee mug. All right, so that's number 1. Why good neighbors are important. I think they're an extended part of your family, and if you have good ones, you should tell them that. So hopefully they're watching. And I'm telling you, if I didn't mention your name and you live next to me, thank you. I'm grateful for you. All right, number 2, tattoos. The reason I'm bringing this up, because I don't even know, like, do you really even care about my tattoos? Probably not. But I wrote her name down, Courtney Gurley. Last week, when I told you guys, hey, if there's anything you ever want to know or you want to ask me or want me to talk about on Coffee Convo, shoot me an email or let me know, Cindy@survivingmommy.com. She said, I'm just curious about your tattoo on your forearm and how many other tattoos do you have? So this may come as a surprise or not. I have 6. Yeah, 6 tattoos. I love tattoos, and if you don't, totally okay. Not a big deal. Some people love them. Some people hate them. Like, hate them. So I want to show you this one, but I have to give you, like, I have to kind of qualify it. Ignore my elbow. I fell while camping this weekend, which you can read about on the blog, too, at survivingmommy.com. Look at how bad that is. Oh, my gosh. Like, it's awful. All right, so I wanted to go in order of my tattoos. I'm going to make this quick since there's 6. So I'm going to show you tattoo number 1, music. So Music Note was the first tattoo I ever got. I got with my Mama Jane when I was 19 years old. She was going to get a tattoo and then she went with me and completely chickened out, but I loved that I did that with her. Like, that's pretty special. I know, like, hey, I went with my mom to get a tattoo. I love her, she's so fun. But she did finally get a tattoo just a couple of years ago. So I was 19 and that was my first one. My second one, I don't know, I was trying to figure out how I can show this to you. Let me bring you down here. It's my second one. No, I'm not going to show you anything weird. That's my second one. It's a butterfly. Ignore my really old $13 on sale Gap jeans that I'm wearing. That was a butterfly. I got that when I lived in Nashville with a friend that I was completely hanging around with and loving at the time, and we still keep in touch. Her name's Angie, and I called her P-Tart, and she went and got a Music Note, and I got a butterfly because I had the Music Note already, and she had a butterfly. Okay, so that's random. All right, 3 was this one. When I did a radio show, we were on in afternoons for 6 years at an Atlanta radio station. And then when we went to mornings, we decided to all get a star to kind of like, hey, we're doing this together. We're making the big switch to go to mornings. But we didn't get the name of the radio station. We just wanted a star to kind of represent that change. And we said no matter what, because when you work in radio, you pretty much get fired or let go or quit like that. So nothing lasts forever, although I guess that's any job. So anyway, we all got stars together. All right, I'm going quick. All right, 4 is the cross that my husband and I got. If you know me at all, you know our faith is the most important thing to us. So that's kind of like a reminder, like, hey, Jesus #1. And then this one is probably one of my favorites. Again, ignore the complete ugliness of my arm. Lily Jane is my 10-and-a-half-year-old daughter, and that's her signature. Like, she actually signed it because she has such a beautiful cursive, and then they just put that on my arm and traced over it, which I thought was pretty cool. And yes, I will get Luna under there as well. And then the last tattoo is that one. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. That's La Joie de Vivre, which, because I'm obsessed with all things French, but let's be real, I'm not French at all, like not even an iota of French, but it means the joy of living, and it's just something I live by, to always find the joy in whatever you're doing. People, places, things, whatever. It's a reminder, and I put it there so I would see it all the time. Just reminds me to find joy in everything I do. All right, so there you go, Courtney and Girly. Those are my 6 tattoos and why I got them and what they mean. All right, so that was number 2, tattoos. Number 3 on Coffee Convo Wednesday, my concert revelation last night. I should have done this. Can you wait 1 second? Wait 1 second. I want to reenact something for you, and I probably should have thought about this before I started, but I want to reenact something for you about what happened last night, and because I'm super dramatic. Oh, Loki, come here. My sweet boy. Come here, buddy. Let's show everyone your haircut. Look, you got a haircut. Hi, buddy. Oh, hello. Hello, buddy. Can you say hello? Say hello, everyone watching. Hello. Or do. And, okay, so let me just find this quickly. Why isn't it working? Of course it's not going to work. Oh, wait, hold on. So last night I went to go see Bare Naked Ladies, OMD, and Howard Jones. I talked about this on last week's Coffee Convo. So I want to imitate what happened last night. Okay, so OMD's playing, and you know the song was from Pretty in Pink, one of my favorite movies. So here's me last night. Okay, can you hear it? So there I am, I'm like, oh yeah, I love this, OMD's awesome. And I'm looking around. So I'm with my girlfriend Rebecca, who lives right next door. And I'm like, love the song. We're singing. I mean, fully singing, right? And then we're singing, and I look around and I go, everyone seems really old here. Like, really? Everyone seems really old. Oh my gosh. Am I old? Are we old? Rebecca, are we old? Like, I just completely had this revelation that I'm at an 80s concert. Does that make me old? Not like really old, not like 95 old. But you know what I mean? Like, I had that, oh my goodness moment. Like, wait a moment, because in my brain, I'm still like 20. Does anyone else have that same issue, that you are older than you actually think that you are? So that was pretty funny. It was a great show, and we danced. We danced so much that when we were leaving, we left a little early because my neighbor had a sitter, so we had to get back. When we were leaving, the security woman came up to us. She's like, oh, are you guys leaving? We're like, oh yeah, we gotta get home. Thanks, it was so much fun. She goes, I loved watching you guys dance. You look like you were having so much fun dancing. Night made. We're like, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You recognize my mad dancing skills, which consisted of this. Now I gotta, like, all right, it's gone. But me going, yeah, singing, woo, singing. Yeah, those are my mad dancing skills. All right, so there you go. Now that I've made a complete fool of myself this morning, that's Coffee Convo Wednesday. Why good neighbors are important. I love my neighbors. I love my old neighbors. We just have good neighbors, so they're pretty amazing. And I guess I just wanted to tell them thank you for being awesome neighbors. Tattoos. We went over 6 tattoos and why I got them. Hi, Loki. Gosh, he looks so different with his new summer do. And number 3, my concert revelation. I guess I'm old. I did run into Brenda, who I think watches Coffee Convo, and I said, Brenda, are we just old, or is everyone else older than us? She's like, no, I think we're old. So, okay, it is what it is. I had a blast, and I danced for hours, and it was so good. So thank you to Courtney Gurley, who asked me to talk about tattoos and why I have them and how many I have. So if you ever have a question, shoot me an email, Cindy@survivingmommy.com. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget, why I have to make that noise every week, I don't know, because I'm a big fat dork. Sign up to get Surviving Mommy right there in your inbox. Survivingmommy.com. All right, so have a great week. Stay cool because it's like hot, sweaty hot. And thanks for hanging out with me this morning.